Well, hello. This is just a video of bits I've bought recently, bits and pieces. I haven't found any job lots on eBay worth bidding on recently, so I've got no job lots to show you, but I have bought a few bits and pieces, so I'll show you those. This is the first one. Excuse me. This is a Matchbox. What's it called? It's called the Construction Transporter, I believe. Yeah, K36. And this is obviously a fictional vehicle. It's one of Matchbox's own designs, not based on a real truck obviously, but it looks very cool. I really like this. It's really nice. And it comes in the Lang. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. My phone just stopped recording for some reason, so maybe I've got a problem with my phone. We'll carry on recording and see what happens. If it cuts out again, I might have an issue. But yeah, it's in the Lang Construction livery. Now, Lang Construction was a real construction company. It was around in the 70s. They are still around today, apparently, but I don't know if they use the same name. But anyway, the Matchbox seemed to have this brand name, this construction company name, on a lot of their different models. The Scammell 8-wheel crane has that name on it, and so do various other Superkings models. So anyway, this is quite nice. They also made this in blue, with chrome headlights on the front panel, but this yellow version has just got the plain black grille. It's really nice. It's in nice condition. It was a bit dirty, I had to give it a wash, but the labels are still good. It's slightly chipped, but apart from that it's in good condition. And these axles bend, on these speed wheels, the axles bend very easily, but the wheels are all straight. The front suspension's not so good, but it's still okay. That's that one. I also got this to go with it, which is the Matchbox Superkings tipper truck. It tips up, if I can do it. I can use both hands, can't I? I keep forgetting I've got a stand and 2 free hands. So yeah, it tips up and everything. The same Lang branding on it. This is the later version of the tipper. The original version, the first version of this had separate tyres, but this is got the later wheels with a knobbly, knobbly plastic speed wheels on it. And this is, they altered the casting to make a model of the revisions that Leyland made to the actual cab. So it's got headlights in the bumper. It's got a metal front bumper. The other one had the earlier version had a plastic front bumper. So this bumper's metal, and the headlights in the front bumper, as I say. The Leyland on the front is printed on, it looks really good, and the Lang branding on the top. I think that might be a transfer, I'm not sure. Paper labels on the side, but this is really nice condition as well. The wheels are straight. Yeah, K37 2 Leyland tipper. And yeah, the wheels are straight and everything, so that's really good. And I bought it. The dog's doing that noise again, he won't shut up. I bought it to go on there, basically, so it makes a very cool rig. Look at that. I like that very much because it fits on there perfectly. It's a perfect fit. And what a good pair they make. Same company branding and everything. So I am really pleased with that. There's no detail on the back of the transporter, but that's alright. Or the back of the tipper actually, but there we go. But yeah, I like that, that's nice. So I'm happy with those two, they were good. Right, on the thing with transporters, I've also got this recently. You can see that one. This is a Hot Wheels, I'll put that at the back. This is a Hot Wheels transporter. I think the ramp's meant to, I don't know what's meant to do, ramp timps like that or something. But if you unload your car, the back of the car gets scraped on the truck, so that's a bit weird. But yeah, we'll have a look at the transporter first. Obviously the wheels aren't prototypical for a truck, they're not racing car, no custom car wheels, but very cool all the same. It still looks really nice. This is a model of a Ford C series, like the American truck that was produced for many years. It's got a little pod modelled on the back, which I think is meant to be a little sleeper pod on the back of the cab. The front detail's not great. The central pillar in the windscreen is a bit too thick, but it's alright. It's nice though, I really like it. It's very cool, and the Ford branding is really cool as well, so I like that. That's a good one. This is a Hot Wheels Team Transport. Ford C800, yeah. Yeah, it's a Hot Wheels Team Transport model, and I really wanted this one for a long time actually. It was a really nice one. It's not so easy to find that, but I found it on eBay for a good price, so that's quite cool. And that's the car that comes with it, the Ford Galaxy. Racing car, very nice. Nice wheels. Interior, the front's really nice as well. And it's got an interior as well, but you probably can't see that very well. Nice car. And it says, wrong way up. I always put it upside down, don't I? Ford Galaxy, yeah, very nice. So that's a good one. So I'm happy with those. I don't know about the ramp on that truck. I thought I could put oh, the camera's gone out of focus. That's my arm being in the way. Hang on a second, let's get back focused again. Put the thing on the truck. You stay there. It's a good thing. Right. So then we got. So that's that. Perhaps I need to tip it that way a bit. I don't know. It won't stay on its little hole. It's you stupid thing. Oh well. What about that way around? That works. Maybe. Also got this. Stick this on the back. That goes on there. What is that? That is. It is a Zylmex. See if we can do it on the camera. It's a Toyota Corolla, but for some reason it doesn't even say Toyota on there. It just says Corolla. Made by Zylmex, who made that custom van I showed in the previous video. They're cheap knockoff Hong Kong alternatives to Matchbox. They're after Matchbox market really, but the interior detail isn't great. There's no dashboard in there or anything, but it's got a little steering wheel and it's got seats and all of that. It's a nice little model of a 70s Toyota Corolla. I really like that. It's nice. If I can hold it in the camera view. I'm still not used to this phone stand. Yeah, the front and back detail is just chrome panels, but it's in nice condition as well. The wheels and axles are straight. It might be a cheapy one, but it's got a metal base plate, so that's pretty good. And speedy wheels, opening doors, and it's even got its original stickers on it as well. So they're not very good, you know, they're not brilliant, but I mean it's original paint, original stickers. So happy with that one. It's an unusual find. You don't see those very often. They're quite rare. These Zylmex models. They don't come up for sale too often. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's those two. So next thing is this here. This is a Renault 12 Estate. No, it's not a Renault 12 Estate. It's a Dacia 12 Estate. This was something I bought on Amazon. I thought it looked really cool. It wasn't expensive, and yeah, 70s car. I mean, to me it's a Renault 12 Estate, but it is badged. If you can see there, if it all picking up on the camera, I don't know, is that focusing? Yes, there you go. Dacia 1300 or whatever it says. Camera's seeing it better than my eyes are. But yeah, it's a nice little model, isn't it? It's got separate wipers, got flush windows, separate wipers, and mirrors. There's the front detail. It's a nice model. I always thought the Renault 12s were quite distinctive looking cars, and the Estate looks even better than the saloon. So yeah, that's quite a nice one. I like that. Looks good. And what's it say underneath? Dacia 1200 brake. Yeah, made in PRC. Yeah, so that's that one. I don't know who it's made by. I don't know what the manufacturer is on that one, to be honest, but there we go. That's that one. Also, I got this here. This is very nice. It would be, it's got a slight fault, but I'll come to that in a minute. It's got rotating, this is a Mack recovery truck made by Siku. I always call them Siku, but I think some people say Siku, but I don't know, I always called them Siku because I had some of their models when I was younger, but It's got the wheel there to turn it, which turns the if I can do it, hang on, let's try and do it. Yeah, it does turn it. It turns and drops the sort of crane hook down on the back. The hook's there, the cables, the strings all there. It's got a tow hook on the back. It's a very nice model. I really like this. I got this from a local model shop not too far away. They sell new die cast, and he's got a selection of old die cast as well, so this was quite nice. Unfortunately, it looks like the mirrors have been broken off. It looks like it should have had side mirrors and they've been broken off, and unfortunately the worst thing about it is the exhaust stacks are both broken on the top. These exhaust pipes should be a bit sticking up the top of that, and the plastic's just been broken off. So that's a shame, because it's really nice apart from that. And the bonnet opens as well. You can see the engine there. Not very well detailed, but it's there, isn't it? So yeah, so it's a shame about the exhaust stacks. I'm a bit annoyed about that really, because it would have been not much nicer with those. These legs on the side, do they do anything? Oh yes, they do come out. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that at all. Those legs on the side do come up. There's the bonnet. You've got the legs there and they pop in again like that. So it's really nice. It's a shame about the exhaust stacks, but when I went to buy it, there's the base plate, Siku. He always has to make a noise on my videos. It's a bit irritating, but there we go. So that's that one. It's got all the string on that bit of reel. Hang on a second. Yeah, I think he might shut up now. Probably not. No, he's going to carry on. Yeah, so I went to buy it in the shop, and I said to the shop owner, it's a bit of a shame about the exhaust stacks being broken. And he said, well, the annoying thing is, he said they weren't broken when he put it out for sale. But this shop is in a little town, and a lot of people go in there with their kids and let their kids play with the toys, well, with the models that he's got for sale, like the used ones, the second-hand models he's got for sale. So the parents go in there with their kids, and the parents let their kids play with the toys get broken, and then he has to that's basically damaging his stock. But if he tells the parents off for letting their kids do that, then they get nasty about it. And yeah, I can see the problem, because obviously he wants to sell the stuff and have it on display, but kids are going to play with it, it gets broken, and then what do you do? So yeah, it's not a great situation, but it's a bit annoying. But it made it a bit worse knowing that when it was put on sale originally in this shop, the exhaust stacks were intact, but they got broken by some kids playing with it in the shop. So what can you do? So I don't know if I can fix that or not. Maybe because you can't unscrew this. So it's such a nice model. It's a real shame about that, but anyway. But there we go. That's that one. That's my Mack truck. Yeah. So that's that one. Seen that. Right. Next one is another truck. It's this one. I can put it in the way. Let's put that over there. There we go. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that all right. This might be quite a long video, but who cares? This is obviously a Dinky Toys Bedford TK, original paint, not been restored. It's got the side shutters, which they do go up a little bit, but not there. Don't want to do it. They're quite stiff because these get old and brittle. These shutters. Yeah, but I like the original paint. It looks really nice. I had one of these a long time ago, but I got rid of it. But I thought I really wanted to get a nice one. So yes, so I found this on eBay, and yeah, the stickers. It's a really nice model. It's one of my favourites. I love the colour. I love the box body, because this box body casting was only used on this one model. They only made this model in this one colour, so they never did a different version to the Castrol one. So it's a shame that the stickers are a bit worn, but you can get replacement stickers for that. The top, this one here is a paper label, and that's a water slide transfer. The water slide transfers are fine. I'm not going to restore it. I like the original paint. It's got a scratch on the roof, but I don't care. I like it. It's good enough for me. But I won't replace the water slide transfers, because the masterpiece and oils bit, that's still fine. But I will replace the paper labels, or get those off and put some new paper labels on, because you can buy those from Steve Flowers. So it's got the rear lights picked out on it as well. It's a very nice model, and underneath you can see Dinky Toys. It's got the little bits there. It's the same chassis as they used on the refuse truck, on the rubbish truck. So you've got the little holes there for pivoting the refuse truck body on the back. So, and it's got that little sort of pin at the back holding it on, which would have been the hinge pin for the for the refuse truck. So, but it's got original tyres. Yeah, it's really nice. Just needs new labels on it, and that's it. Bit of patina to it, but yeah, the original labels are nice, but I think I'll replace those. But that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything else with it. So that's that one. Little quick one. I'm running a bit short on space here. Let's move the stand back a little bit if we can. I found this Hot Wheels Cybertruck. I've seen a Tesla Cybertruck. I never thought I'd see a Tesla Cybertruck in the UK, because they're not allowed to be sold in the EU, and in this country, you know, in Europe or the UK, they're not allowed because they're not legal. They don't meet the standards. But someone had imported one of these, and it was on foreign plates as well. But so I saw one in London. I was quite impressed to actually see one for real in the metal. But weird looking things, aren't they? Like it or hate it design. I think it's quite cool. But this is a Hot Wheels model, and it's unpainted metal. But you can see on the top the black bits are sort of scratching off. It's a bit scratched, and that's as it come out the packet. So, and it looks like it's got black windows, but you probably can't see here. But no, you can't really see. It's just dark glass. It has actually got an interior in there, and those windows are transparent, but they're quite dark. No, you can't really see there. Maybe you can. Don't know. So it has got an interior and clear and transparent windows. It's Hot Wheels. Yeah, so that's that. Probably not of interest to many people, but I thought it was quite cool to get. Right, the next one. This is very cool. Let's move that truck out of the way. We don't want that. Will that go in there? No, it won't. Right. Here we go. This is a nice one. I like this very much. This is a Corgi Toys Ford. It's a Corgi Toys Chevrolet Caprice. You usually see this in the taxi version, which is the most common version of this. The yellow taxi. Chevrolet Caprice Classic. I really love this model. I mean, the wheels are a bit into the arches, but it's got a lowrider look about it. But the wheel, this is how it was made. I mean, the wheels aren't bent or anything. It's all straight. I remember seeing this model in the Corgi catalogue I had when I was a teenager in the 80s, but I don't remember seeing this one in the shops, or maybe I did. Maybe I didn't want to buy it because I was more interested in the taxi version. The taxi version is very cool, but this is really nice. It's opening doors, obviously, and all that. You've got your bench seat in there. But the colour, I mean, the silver is lovely, and it's not perfect condition. It's a bit chipped up here and there, but it's pretty good though. You've got your silver paint. Looks really nice. Got opening boot as well. Sorry, opening trunk. Very cool. I'm still looking for a classic car. I very nearly bought an American car, but the deal fell through because it had a disagreement with the seller. But I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm hoping to go and look at one of these for sale very soon. I probably won't. I don't know if I'll buy it. Depends if it's any good, but I'm just taking my time trying to find the right classic car. And when I do buy a classic car, it will definitely be on this if anyone's interested, I should be showing it on this channel anyway. So you'll see it on here, whatever I buy when I buy one. But I'm really wanting to get an American car because I always wanted an American car, always wanted one. So I'm fortunate to be in a position now I can buy one. So, but I want to take my time, make sure I buy a really good one and the best one I can get, and not rush into buying an old car that needs money spending on it, because that's a waste of time. It's supposed to be fun, so you have to make sure you get the right one. And don't buy some old nail or someone's old wreck. But yeah, I love this. This is really nice, and this colour is brilliant. And I love the white wall tyres as well. That was Corgi did the white wall tyres on this one. I think they did it on there's a Fire Chief version as well, which had white wall tyres. And I think there's a racing version that had white wall tyres. When racing, they wouldn't have raced the Ford or Saloon, but yeah. But anyway, that's really nice. I really like that. I just looked so cool in those colours. It was really nice. It's way better than the Taxi version, I think, in my mind anyway. So very cool. Happy with that one. Right. Well, here's a bonus for you as well. Can't see it, a bit close up, isn't it? But there's a box here. So there's some stuff in here. I'm going to get this out of the box, and I'll move a few bits, make a bit more space. Hang on, let me move these things out of the way. So yes, I'll move that out of the way as well. You've seen that. Bear with me a minute. So here's a box. I'm going to do an unboxing. Let's get this out. There's two things in here. I thought I'd just do this on the camera, on the video. Okay, so here we go with this one. Just get the bubble wrap off it. There we go. That's the Superkings. So I knew it was in this box. There's only 2 items, but I just thought I'd do it on the video. If you can hear me, I walked away from the camera, so my voice might have gone a bit silent. I don't know. The sound level might have dropped. This is really nice. It's a Plymouth Grand Fury by Matchbox Superkings. And again, this is a model I had originally when it would have come out brand new in the 1980s. When I was a teenager, I had this in my collection. Always loved it. Always thought it was a great model, but I cleared out a load of my models not long after that, so I sold a load of stuff off. But I thought I'd like to get one of these again, so here we are. It's got the Taxi label and the Taxi sign on the top. The label's still there. Off duty, on call and all that. Is it peeling off a little bit? No, it's alright, it's fine. So it's still got the labels. The model of this, I've seen pictures of the real Plymouth Grand Fury, and the wheel arches aren't this big on the real car, but they do that to fit the wheels in, don't they? So the other thing about this that's weird, it's got a tow bar. So why would you have a tow bar on why would a New York taxi or any kind of yellow cab have a tow bar? Who tows a caravan with their taxi? So that's a bit weird. And the other thing that's weird about this is the trunk. The trunk lid goes right like that. It goes. Look how far forward that goes. That's a bit not very realistic, is it? Non-prototypical. So I couldn't work out why that went that far forward. But anyway, that's all good. Opening doors. And it's got a nice speed wheels as well. I always like these Superking speed wheels. I always thought they look very cool because they look like real custom car wheels. These wheels do. So really nice. They're in good condition. The stickers are all there. The rates table and all that. They're a bit worn, but then if it was a real taxi, they'd be a little bit worn as well. So XYZ. Radio 24 hour, yeah. So that was very nice. I mean, the aerial's broken off, but it doesn't matter about that. The little stubby bits there. That's really nice, like that. What's happened to that wheel? It's a bit blue. Don't know. It's all right though. That's cool. Show you the base plate. Plymouth Grand Fury. Superkings, 1979. Very nice. Lovely model. Oh, it's got some paint on there. It's a bit weird, but generally it's all right. That's fine. So the next one is this one here. Get this one out of its packet, and it's a Dinky Toys. It's the Volvo. Was it the Volvo 245? Is it 265 DL Estate, made in England? Very nice. I like this one. It's got the metal hubcaps as well. I do like a Volvo Estate. What's going on in the front? That's a bit weird, the headlights are there, but someone's put some white paint on them. There's some white paint on that headlight, it's a bit of a mess. What's the rest of it like? I didn't know about that, but I couldn't see that in the pictures when I bid on it, but nice. Apart from that, the glass is all good by the looks of it. See, we've got the glass in the tailgate, that's normally missing. The tailgate glass is there. Does it lift up? Yes, it does. It does lift up. That's really nice, like that. And the paintwork looks pretty good as well. Because Matchbox Superkings did a model of the Volvo estate car 245, whatever it was called, and their model isn't nearly as nice as this. This is a much nicer model. Though the Matchbox one has got a spring-loaded front bumper. This one hasn't got that, but Dinky Toys made in England. Very nice. I like that. That's very good. Very happy with that one. Good. So that's good. So that's that one. A Volvo and a taxi. Yes. Right. So one more thing to show you, and then we will draw this video to an end. But it is quite a good model, and yeah, it's very cool. I might have to take the phone out of its stand to show you the next one because it's a big car. Well, here it is. This is quite a rare model, and I was very, very pleased to find this on eBay, particularly because it's a model of the car that I very nearly bought, except the car I was looking at was a sedan version. This is a station wagon, obviously. So that's one reason I liked it. Also, I like it because I had the model which I showed in a previous video of the Wagon Queen family truckster from the National Lampoon's vacation films, and I kept seeing that model, the green Wagon Queen family truckster model, and thinking that's nice and everything, but I'd rather have a model of the real car it was based on. So here we have, this is a Mercury. I'll show you the box. Probably can't get the let's try and put that in there. No, that's not going to work. Hang on, let's take out the thing for a minute. Stay on a second. Mercury 85 Mercury Grand Marquis, or Grand Marquis, however you say it, by Greenlight in their Artisan Collection series. And apparently it's a very rare model and very hard to find. And this just popped up on eBay, and it was not cheap, but I thought that is really cool. So yes, and it barely fits in the camera. It's 1/18 scale, obviously, as you can tell. Right, so let's have a closer look at it, because I haven't looked at it probably myself. Look at it, look at the wheels. I think the wood grain is a water slide transfer, unfortunately. I wish it was printing. If it was printed, it would be better. So you can see the edge of the door there. If that will focus, you probably can't see that well, but yeah, it's slightly chipped at the edge of the door. But anyway, let's have a look inside. Because the National Lampoon vacation car, the Wagon Queen family truckster, had got. Can you see the interior there? Is that focusing? I'm trying to focus it. Yeah, the other car had no opening features at all. It's essentially the same car, but this is the real car, not the movie car, obviously. Just trying to get it. Will it focus on that? I think we did focus a minute ago. Let's try opening the other door. Anyway, let's have a look around the whole car first. But yeah, it's so big it's hard to actually get it on in the camera view, because the camera will only focus on a certain point. Look at the details there. Look at that. It's a Mercury Colony Park, is what the station wagon was called. I was in Washington State years ago, about 15 years ago. I was in Washington State and went for a drive around the state. I was visiting my relatives in Seattle, went for a drive, and I saw one of these outside of someone's house, took a picture of it, which I will include here. I'll put the picture up here. Yeah, so that was a real picture, a real Mercury, a photo of a real Mercury Colony Park I saw outside someone's house. It's really cool, because to me this is a real American car. I mean, look at that front end, how cool is that? But unfortunately, the one I was going to buy, I had disagreement with the seller. I won't go into it here really, but yeah. I'm still looking for my ideal American car, but I might have a long wait, but who cares? I'm in no rush. But it's such a cool looking car. Looks brilliant. The front end is a separate piece. This is a separate part, I think. You probably can't. You can just about see on the video the paintwork on the bonnet and on the hood. Sorry, and the front panel doesn't quite match, but that's quite realistic because I think the paint, especially with age on these cars, the paint goes a bit mismatched. The bonnet, the trunk. Sorry, what am I saying? The hood doesn't actually open, but yeah, I could get the phone out of its stand, but I don't want to do that really. Just the details are amazing, isn't it? Really. Let's try looking in the driver's side, see if we can get a good view inside there. But the fact it's got opening doors, it's well good. Now, is that going to focus? Probably not, and the light's not great either, but I'll just do it like that and hope you can maybe see it. Because it's hard. I'm trying to look at the camera viewfinder and trying to hold it at the right angle. What is that going at? Yeah, you can see the detail there a bit, can't you? And the seat. It's got rear seats as well. Yeah, the wood grain and the white wall tyres and the wheels, wow. And the roof rack. Yeah. This is really cool. Love it. And there's the rear end. And this works as well. Unlike the National Lampoon car. I mean, that was a movie car, which is cool and everything, but this is the real model of the real vehicle, which is fantastic. I don't know if I can do this. Hang on a second. Done it. Yeah, the rear tailgate opens. Look at the detail. You see the badge on there. Not very well. Hang on. I can't get used to this phone stand. Yeah, you can see Mercury, it says there. Badging's all there. And then you've got the interior there. The back seats, massive space in there. I wouldn't want to own a station wagon like this because it's a bit too big. Yeah, that's cool though. Oh, I'm trying to... I'm short of space here. But there's the inside of the tailgate. And put it down a minute. I can have a look at it there. So there's the tailgate. I'll put it forward a bit. Tailgate opens and closes. That's cool. What about body detail underneath? Let's have a look underside. This is really nice. I love it. Brilliant. What's it got on the side? It's got a bit of detail there. Yeah. So there's something there you can probably not see. Yeah, Mercury. 1985 Mercury Grand Marquis, I don't know how you say it. Colony Park used under licence. So there we go, that's really nice. And you've got the exhaust pipe exiting at the side. So yeah, no steering wheels, but that's fine. I'll just hope look at the wheels and hope they're solid enough to take the weight. There's a side light there, is just that little corner light is just replicated by a transfer. So yeah, but the wood grain, that was really nice. Just trying to look at this. Yeah. So yeah, that's very nice. I really like that. So hopefully you like it as well. I don't know. Personal taste, I like it. I think it's really cool. But not everyone likes American cars. I know that, but that is just iconic. That's the perfect classic American car to me. Really nice. Love it. It's cool. Yeah, very nice. Very happy with that one. That's going to take a lot of space up on the shelf, but yeah. So there we go. That's that one. So on that note, I shall leave this video here, and thank you very much for watching. If you're still watching, if you made it this far, it is much appreciated, and thank you thank you to all my subscribers. It really means a lot to know that people are interested in these silly videos I put out there of just of bits of random stuff that I've bought. Because I like this hobby. I do like collecting model cars, and it's nice to be able to share it with other people with similar interests. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I don't know what the next video is going to be, but there'll be another one along at some point. So thanks for watching. Anyway, take care. I shall see you in the next video. Or before I go, yeah, I was just going to say, this little yellow taxi, I've ordered I've got the New York police car version of that coming as well. So I have the taxi in the New York City police car as well in the blue. So, but anyway, that's that. Right, I'm going to go now. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Take care. Bye. Bonus footage. For anybody that still hasn't switched off, if I can pick this thing up, I just found it in Tesco's, the very elusive and very hard to find Tesco's, no, I can't speak, Matchbox Ford Fiesta Mark II XR2i. It's a Ford Fiesta XR2i, and if I can do it in the light, yeah, you've got the Ford badge on there and the headlights detailed. I quite like those wheels. They're probably not the same. The real car would have had different wheels, but they look pretty good. Fiesta XR2. There we go. I will get it out. I will get it out of the packet as well, but not right now. So yeah, pleased to find that one. 2023. It's hard to find. Why they put these stupid pillars? Look, it's got a pillar through the back. Where the back seat is, there's a pillar going through that. What's the point in that? Anyway, that's enough from me. I'm going to go now. Alright. Cheers. Take care. Bye.